Hey everyone, this is Ask CJ Strength, where you shoot us questions on our social media, and we take our top 5 questions and answer them here. Here we go. Question number 1. This is from Tyler. Hey guys, how can I get better with my Olympic lifts?
Well, the best way to get better at your Olympic lifts is to just practice, because it's a skill. You can't get better at a skill without repetition. So a really good way to do that is to just go back to light weights, either like a technique bar or just a PVC pipe, and have somebody, if you work out with somebody, have them watch you from the side, from a profile view, assuming of course they know what to look for, and have them watch you and tell you what you did good and what you did wrong and what you need to correct. Or if you don't work out with anybody, if you're like me or Jack and you work out alone, then something like Coach's Eye for your phone would be really, really good, or just film yourself from the side. And same thing, compare it to a YouTube video of a professional and see what the differences are, where you need to get better at, and just work on it.
Definitely. I mean, like, hammering away is like definitely a key for really learning anything, whether it's guitar or piano or like a power snatch or a squat snatch, anything like that. It's just practice, practice, practice. A couple, 3 ways to do it would be: 1, lightweight. So say 135s for your squat snatch is really heavy, okay? So that's your PR. So go even lighter, go 65 pounds, something you can control and be comfortable with. So when you're going through the movement, you can pull, so you could start, we're starting from floor. You could go through in your head while you're doing it, okay? Pulling from the floor, good deadlift stance, bring your heels flat back, getting up to the knees, start engaging the hips and the core, wait for the pull, get through your hips and shrug, triple extension, pull up high, and then active shoulders at the top. Head through, chest up and core tight, weight in your heels. So you could think about that process every single rep. So you could really, really think about that and grind that in your head. The second way is, when you're thinking about that, do it high volume so you remember it, muscle memory. And then the third way is going to be variety and variations. So start from the floor, do a ton of low weight, high reps, power snatches at the floor, squat snatches at the floor, and then change it up. Do it from a starting block, do it from a hang, do it from any different places, different variations of the lift. That's the best way to really get into your groove, and trying from variations so you don't get stuck on a plateau or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it might even be better for you to just start at a hang, because one of the biggest things that people have trouble with is proper hip extension. Especially, like, I see a lot of clients, they will bring it up over the knees and then just it'll keep on traveling upwards. They don't bring it into the crease. So it might be good to start out in the hang and just force yourself to go from there into the crease and into whichever lift you're doing. So starting off, even like if you're used to doing a clean from the floor into a squat clean, it might be good to do from the hang into a power clean. That way you can just work on just that. The most crucial part right there is just the hips. So yeah.
Alright, so hopefully that answers your question. If not, we're still going on to question number 2 from Mary. How can I lose weight? I just can't seem to find a good program. Alright, Mary. Well, there's a ton of weight loss programs out there. There's probably more weight loss programs out there than there are even fitness programs. It's tough. There's a lot of different ways, and they're like, everyone says that this is the best way to do it. Here's the lose 50 pounds in 50 weeks, or something like that, whatever. There's tons of them. It's really got 2 things to it, to weight loss. One is going to be the numbers and the easy adding, subtracting calories and calories burned, calories in and calories out. And then 2 is going to be the mental part, where it's really hard. That's everybody. I don't care who you are. That's the hardest part about weight loss, is really getting your head wrapped around it. What to eat and where to eat, when to eat, and like how to actually do it.
So find your caloric maintenance level. So find where you need to, how much food you need to eat in order to not lose or gain any weight. Take a couple of weeks to do that. Find that point, and then from there, just drop it 100 or 200 calories a day. So once you've done that, and track your progress through a week, through 2 weeks, through a month, and see how you're doing. And along with that, don't sit on the scale 3 times a day. You know what I mean? Get on the scale maybe once a week or once every few days or something like that, because your body weight will fluctuate through the day by a bigger amount than you would ever think. So yeah, just do that, and if you're seeing not as much weight loss as you would like in the subsequent weeks, then drop it a little bit more. So go from 200 to 400 below your maintenance level, and see how that works. Neat, cleaner shit, man.
Damn it. Question number 3. Jeffrey says, "Hey guys, I can't gain any weight. Help." Going back to question number 3, or question number 2, sorry, about the weight loss. It's going to be the same thing. You find your maintenance level, wherever it may be. You can either track it like we said, or you can go on a calorie counter, which is an online program. You just put your height, your weight, your age, your gender, your activity level, and measure your waist and a couple of parts. And you just kind of increase the calories by a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly, and that also, if you're losing weight, then same thing, go on into a calorie counter. But yeah, it's really just the exact opposite of losing weight. So find your maintenance level, which the calorie counter might be a little bit, give you a better ballpark rather than trying to span it out over a month or whatever. And just start adding calories each day. So start off with a couple hundred calories over your maintenance level. Oh, also play with your exercise. So if you're burning way too many calories, more calories than you're eating, then you're not going to gain any weight. If you're eating 2,000 calories but you're burning 2,500, then you're going to be losing weight probably. So either scale back your workout, eat more, or change the style. If you're doing a lot of calorie burning things, like if you're running 5 hours a day, you're probably going to be burning too many calories. You're probably going to be losing weight. So scale it back, do something else, lift more things. Put them back down.
God damn it. Question number 4. This is from Sam. "Hey guys, I can't decide what to get into. Strongman or CrossFit? What is the difference?" Alright, Sam. So the biggest difference is between Strongman and CrossFit is really the mindset. In Strongman, they really think about like, alright, what am I going to do to make myself as strong as I can? So what they do, like, they lift heavy objects, so biggest things they can, the heaviest things they can. They're odd objects, so they're super weird. So like an Atlas stone, you're not really supposed to grip it, and they grip it. Anything that's uncomfortable to grip and carry, they do. And what they do with a high volume and really fast, all-out explosive power. So like they do something like a medley, which is something like a power sled, so heavy power sled, and push it for 25 steps right into something like 5 Atlas stone carries into a log press. So it's all weird, odd objects, super powerful, super intense, super short, and they hit it and they crush it, and then they rest, and then they repeat it again. So that's kind of like their philosophy of like how to train that way. CrossFit's a little different.
Yeah, CrossFit's like, it's similar in the kind of medley style, except that they go for much longer periods of time and with much lighter things, like a 10-pound ball slam rather than a 175-pound Atlas stone. So yeah, it's excuse me. They just want to not only be strong, but they also want to be able to last a long time. They want to be as strong as possible while also having a high amount of stamina and endurance. So their workout might include running 800 meters while also lifting, while also doing a back squat and double unders. So So yeah, the biggest thing is not to just be as strong as possible, but to be able to do as many things as possible.
Yeah, Strongman is the one track mind thing. CrossFit's the getting all the variety, being good at everything.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google CrossFit, the first thing you're gonna see is their specialty is not specializing. They don't want to just do one thing, but do it all.
Question number 5. This is from Fiona. I don't have any time to work out. What do I do?
Work out.
Probably. All right. So first of all, there's you probably not working out. Second of all,
just make the time. That's 99% of people are not being honest with themselves when they say, I don't have the time to work out. You can probably fit in a 20-minute workout somewhere in your day for at least 3 days a week. There's a pretty small chance that you don't actually have the time. You might not want to make the time, but if fitness is important to you, if your health, if you are important to you, then you're gonna be able to find a time sometime in your day to be able to do it. Whether it's you wake up 20 minutes earlier, boo-hoo, or you go to bed 20 minutes later, or if you're working out in office, you just take your lunch break and work out then. Yeah, I mean, it's just you gotta make the time. Everybody has the same 24 hours, like the old cliche, so just fucking do it.
on top of that, like Chris was saying, he was like the 20 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna get a 20-minute workout. That's stupid. That's pointless. You could actually crush a 20-minute workout, and if you do 20 minutes of hard intensity, high intensity, and really low breaks, something like a cross training or a CrossFit or Strongman or something like that, that's really gonna get your heart going, gonna get you sweating. You could really have a hard workout in 10 or 20 minutes if you prepare for it. So, like Chris said, yeah, you've got the 24 hours that everyone else does, but if you prepare if you say you want to do it in the morning, get your gym clothes ready, get your water bottle ready, get your workout ready, set up your weights, get everything all set up and nice to go. So when you wake up in the morning, when that alarm clock goes off, go, and you can go and kind of rock and roll. I mean, obviously wake up and do what you need to do, but once you're in the gym, you're prepared, you're mentally prepared, you have everything written down, and then you can hit it in that time frame. You can really get a really good workout done in a half an hour, 20 minutes, even 10 minutes. But it's really that easy. I mean, it was kind of like weight loss. It's easy to understand, easy to do, hard mentally to do it, to wrap your brain around it, to actually physically get motivated to do that. Some days you just don't want to, and those are some of the most important days to work out, because you're like, oh, it's not one of my days that I'm going to want to work out and spend energy. I don't even have energy right now. Well, that's just kind of the game that you have to play in your head. Where you're going to get that energy from. You're going to kickstart it and rock and roll and really try to get going with it. Because once you're in the middle of the workout, you don't remember that. You don't remember that at all. You just remember the beginning of it. It's like, oh. And then boom, you're in it. Once you're warmed up, you're good to go, honestly.
Yeah, and also, I mean, people are creatures of habit. Once you've been doing it for a while, it's going to be harder not to work out then, too, you know? Once you start, it's going to suck and it's going to be hard and you're going to be like, why am I even doing this? But once you're in the game, once you've been doing it for a month or so, then you're going to come to find that you're going to want to do it. You're going to notice that you feel better, you're going to have more energy through the day, so you'll come to rely on it.
Alright guys, well, that's our 5 fitness questions of the week. Hit us up on any of our social medias, and that's it. Alright guys, so cool. This is CJ Strength. See you later. Fucking amen, sister.